Good morning and warm welcome to all the participants of 21 Days Faculty Development Program FDP 2022 on role of science and technology in sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sectors, retrospective and perspective. Now I welcome Dr. Surendra to carry on with the session, sir. Please start, sir.
Thank you very much, Kanam. Very good morning and greetings of the day to all. I, Surinder Paul, Course Co-Director and Scientist, ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Himachal Pasture Land, Palampur, feeling honored and privileged to welcome you all on the inaugural session of this online 21 days faculty development program on role of science and technology in sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sector, retrospective and perspective, which is being organized by ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Himachal Pasture Land, Palampur, and National Agricultural Development Cooperative Limited, Baramulla, from 9th to 29th November 2022. To start with, first of all, I am honored to welcome our today's chief guest, Professor Harinder K. Chaudhary ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor Chaudhary Sarvan Kumar, Himachal Pradesh, Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Palampur. Although, due to his prior commitment, he could not join in person, but it itself symbolized his sense of support and cooperation toward various activities going on at IGFRI Palampur station that he managed to interact with all of us through the pre-recorded video message. I once again am thankful to you, sir. No event can take shape without a dynamic, sportive, and inspiring leader. So my heart goes out to thank and welcome the torchbearer of this event, Dr. Amresh Chandraji, Honorable Director, ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Jhansi, for leading and inspiring us here at IGFRI Regional Station Palampur for realizing the goal of organizing such program of importance. I extend my heartiest welcome to our Honorable Director once again for gracing this inaugural session through your auspicious presence, sir. I owe special sense of thankfulness toward today's guest of honor, Dr. Arta Bandhu Sahuji, Honorable Director, ICR, National Research Center on Camel, Bikaner, Rajasthan, to grace this occasion as guest of honor and sparing his valuable time for all of us. I also welcome you, sir. I also welcome course director of this program, Dr. Sudesh Radotra ji, Principal Scientist, ICAR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Himachal Pasture Land, Palampur, who is playing a pivotal role from convincing, from conceiving, organizing, designing to management of this entire FDP. Now it's time to welcome the backbone of this program, the main attraction of this program, the participants in universities and other organizations working at different posts as scientists, faculty, researchers, research scholar, and students in different subjects, representing every corner of the country who are taking part in this faculty development program 2022. I take this opportunity to welcome you all and extending my heartiest best wishes for a nice and learning experience during each and every day of this 21 days training program. At last, once again, I welcome you all in the inaugural session of this faculty development program, and I extend my heartiest best wishes to all of us for the successful commencement of this program. Thank you all. Namaste. Jai Hind. Now, I welcome Dr. Sudesh Radotra ji, Course Director, for introductory address. Thank you.
Good morning. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chaudhary Sarvan Kumar, Himachal Pradesh Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Palampur, Dr. Harinder Kumar Chaudhary, my director, Dr. Mahesh Chandraji, Dr. Sahu, my colleague and director, National Research Center on Camel. Uh, this 21 days faculty program, a role of science and technology in sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sector, has retrospective and perspective. Dr. Reis Ahmed Shah, who is the coordinator of this program. Uh, I, on behalf of myself and my co-course director, and on behalf of Himachal Pastel and IGFRI Palampur, I'm very thankful for accepting a request to grace and bless this faculty development program. The ICR Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute is a national institute under the administrative control of Indian Council of Agriculture Research, and it conducts basic, strategic, applied, and adaptive research, development, and training in forage production. The institute has highly experienced international trained human resource experience in forage research and development faculty. IGFRI today stands as a premier institute uh, in Southeast Asia for sustainable agriculture, and it has more than 60 years of experience in forage research and development. IGFRI has provided a number of technologies, human resource development, consultancy, technical services to the various organizations, NGOs, and agribusiness and farmers. It has 4 stations to cater to forage-related location-specific research and development uh, of humotropics, semi-arid and arid and temperate at Dharwad, Vikanagar, Srinagar, and Palampur. ICR, Indian Grassland and Forest Research Institute at Palampur, it was established in 1996 to cater the need of temperate and Himalayan forest resources to generate suitable technologies for increasing the sustainable biomass availability, which could in turn enhance the livestock productivity in the area. The center has organized a number of seminars, workshops, Hindi seminars, training, and the center has active collaboration with different scientific organizations and state departments. This center has published number of books, book chapters, technical bulletin, popular articles, research and review papers in peer-reviewed journals. We have linkages with CSIR Institute of Himalayan Bioresource Technology, Palampur, CSK Himachal Pradesh Krishi Vishwavidyalaya Palampur for infrastructure, research and academic activities. This 21 days faculty to developer program has been designed to update the participants with the latest developments in agriculture, horticulture, veterinary, and other academic subjects. There will be more than 32 lectures which will cover all the subjects: agriculture, horticulture, animal science, poultry, forestry, even climate, IPR issues, extension topics. A lecture on award schemes which are being carried out for agriculture development will also be delivered. There will be 2 lectures in each day, one at 11 a.m. and another is 2:30 p.m. And the experts from different fields, different universities, different subjects will be delivering the lecture which are from across the India. I hope all the participants and ourselves also will be immensely benefited. Lastly, a book will be published by the delivered lectures, which will benefit the researchers, students working on different field of sciences. Thank you very much. Now, I request my co-course director to carry on the further program of this training program.
Thank you very much, sir, for your introductory lecture. Now, I will be sharing the address by our chief guest, Professor Harindra K. Chaudhary ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor Chaudhary Sarvan Kumar, Himachal Pradesh Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Palampur. Due to, as I already mentioned, that due to his prior commitment, he is not able to join in person, but he has shared a message through pre-recorded video, and I will be sharing it. So, Amida?
Sir, please follow the steps which I have discussed.
Yeah. I'm doing it. Okay. So I have to go to the tab and
Change go here. Yeah, please. Can you try present now and
I'm
choose a
trying.
tab? Third option, a tab.
Yeah, tab.
Yeah, then the tab would be displayed at the screen at the center of your screen. You have to choose.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Can you click on present now and choose the third option, a tab,
Yeah,
and
I'm doing
select
it. I'm
tab.
doing it. No problem.
Select the tab which is having the speech, and then share.
Yeah. Now I'm sharing the message from our today's chief guest.
Sir, please
Well,
put it in full.
our director of the program, Dr. Ratna Nashin, course director, Dr. Sudesh Radotra ji, guest of honor, Dr. A.K. Patra ji, Dr. Raghavendra Bhatt, Dr. Amresh Chandra ji, and co-course director,
Hello.
Surinder Pal ji. Speakers on different topics, scientists and other participants. I'm very happy to know that this 21 days faculty development program that has been initiated by IGFRI organizing director of the program, Dr. Ratna Nashin, course director, Dr. Sudesh Radotra ji, guest of honor, Dr. A.K. Patra ji, Dr. Raghavendra Bhatt, Dr. Amresh Chandra ji, and co-course director, Surinder Pal ji. Speakers on different topics, scientists and other participants. I'm very happy to know that this 21 days faculty development program that has been initiated by IGFRI, Himachal Pasture Lands, Palampur, in association with National Agricultural Development Cooperative Limited, Baramulla, J&K, on a very vast subject, that is role of science and technology in sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sciences. Of course, when we are talking of a farmer, then farmer used to go for this integrated approach, and then and only then it becomes a successful farm, a complete farm. He has to go for agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, mushroom, fishery, so many things. In totality, when he used to move, it was a story of the 100 years back that farmers, they were going for traditional agriculture. Lot of problems, time consuming, lot of hard work was required over there in the fields, there in their farm. But story now that has altogether been changed with the intervention of science and technology. Many sciences, they have come across intervening the ongoing program in agricultural sciences. That agriculture has entirely been changed. When we are going for this type of training program, first and foremost thing is, I may just give a guidance to the course director that in the end of the program, there must be a proper questionnaire to all participants, what they have learned out of that. I was just looking at the speakers and their topics. Many topics they have just been addressed here over, starting from traditional agriculture to artificial intelligence, and in animal sciences also, various new technologies they have emerged, how to diagnose the diseases, disease diagnostics in the mountains, other areas, barren areas, rain-fed areas, how to enhance the efficiency of the livestock farms, agriculture farms, horticulture farms, and in totality the integrated farms. I am happy that this Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute has initiated it. I always admire this institute for the sake they are taking care of the grasses around the globe, which are important for our livestock and for other purposes. I always say that grass is first, crops next. This is a slogan, and it must be used as a slogan, grass is first, crops next. Because the grasses, they were responsible for the crops of today, and lead has been taken by IGFRI Institute to come up with this vast subject and to impart knowledge to our scholars, scientists, and to go for this 21 days faculty development program efficiently. Now, if you are just talking of today's agriculture, we have to attract our younger generation. We cannot just ask the younger generation to go for the traditional agriculture, but attract them, allure them towards agricultural sciences, and practically to work over there in the fields, create entrepreneurship in agriculture, animal sciences, fishery, mushroom, tea cultivation, and so many other areas, but with the scientific intervention. Attraction comes from the science, which is enhancing the efficiency of the farmers. Farmers, they are getting improved varieties, whatever are required in specific regions at their doorstep. The animal breeds at their doorstep, caring of their diseases quickly with molecular diagnostics. Now, this biology that has been totally changed, we have just landed in the arena of DNA. With the help of this molecular biology, many problems they have been resolved. Target-oriented research is coming our way to resolve various issues. We are going for precision agriculture with enhanced efficiency, accelerating our program with the speed breeding programs, molecular based programs, marker assisted selection to develop varieties in shortest possible time, target species to be utilized for introgression of novel genes into the target hosts, cultivated species of different crop species. If we just look at the farmers of different parts of the country, they are holding the germplasm resources in their diverse regions for various specific crops of those regions. Particularly if I may talk about Himalayas, it's a golden treasure of plant biodiversity, animal biodiversity, microbe biodiversity. And whole world is looking at this diversity to be utilized further for the sake of developing targeted varieties, developing important animal breeds and the novel genes which are attracting rest of the world toward Himalayas and its diversity, to utilize it sustainably for sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry. Various topics will be discussed here over. I may just address the issue to the participants, that you listen it carefully, interact with a volley of questions to the speakers, to understand everything in the specific subject and take home a wonderful message to utilize it in your ongoing endeavor. Because the topic is very vast and various disciplines they have been just involved, so everyone will be benefited in one or the other way. A message to these participants that try to understand the strength of the farmers and the regions. When we are talking to double the income of the farmers, to make this agricultural field very lucrative, attractive, and create entrepreneurship, attract youth and younger generations, upcoming generations into this arena, this generation should be very smart. They must attract them with the scientific interventions, just like artificial intelligence, modern machineries, modern technologies in agricultural, in animal husbandry, in horticulture, and other sciences. Mushroom cultivation, tea cultivation, beekeeping, so many things. Once we let the farmers know their strength, suppose I may just cite an example here over. A farmer in a particular region, suppose in the mountains, they are having rich diversity in Phaseolus vulgaris, kidney bean. He is growing it since time immemorial, but he is not having a pure breed. Our first responsibility is to go for supplying him pure breed. Out of that existing land race, and then go for its profiling. What is lying over there in that particular breed, that variety, how it can be beneficial for the consumer. Its proper profiling will give an edge to the farmer. He will be harnessing good premium over there in the market. Show him the path, how he can take his product to the market and sell it with very high price. So many land races in different crop species, they are being grown by the farmers, they are being taken care of the farmers, and knowingly, unknowingly, the farmers, they are conserving the germplasm resources in the entire country. The farmer must be benefited with scientific intervention and taking up this germplasm resource at national and international level to show the strength of the novel genes these landraces they are carrying. This is not only the story of plant sciences, plant varieties, but the animal sciences too. I may just cite one example of a tribal area of Himachal Pradesh where I served for 5 years there in Laul and Spiti in 1989 to 94. That time, the farmers from that region, they were crossing this yak with Jersey and a new breed that is Churi. It is known as Churi, Churi, Churi. This is a hardy breed, it is being produced over there. I asked the farmer that after hybridization, if it is male, then it's a sterile. It's of no use. Now it means farmer, he has to wait for 1 year, and if it is male, that his whole effort is gone. That time I thought if there is some help of biotechnology that we can produce only females. Now it has become a routine, sexed semen. It has come our way, and intervening of this sexed semen, it's going to develop female only and very successful. CSKHPKB Palampur has taken lead in this program with the help of one private sector there in Pune. We have MOU with this company and going for this utilization of this technology in Himachal Pradesh. So this is one example. And specifically just you see in the mountains or some hard areas where farmers, once they are just cultivating and time and again they cannot go, now drone technology has come to their way. It can assist them to go for spray, taking data for the scientists. With precision it is taking data for every single second, and you can assess the crop canopy, growth of the plant, and developing varieties for different situations. Science is growing very fast, and that time has gone when farmer is just sitting and waiting for the rains. Now modern technologies, they have just shown him the path to harvest this rain perfectly, and rain-fed areas, they can also be having irrigated facilities in their surroundings. Then erosion of soil. Of course, the grasses are the answer. We can just go to enrich our farmers with the development of these pasture lands, throwing seeds over there with the help of drone or manually, and enriching these pastures for the migratory flocks of sheep and goat from the mountains towards plains. Likewise, there are many, many examples. I mean to say that to take message from this training, very carefully we have to listen each and every lecture. And as I have just asked that in the end, the organizers, if they can make a questionnaire for the participants to assess what they have earned out of this 21 days training, that will make more benefit to our participants. I wish all the best to all the participants and thank all the organizers that timely they have just planned this type of training program for upgrading the knowledge of our scholars, our scientists, young.
I'm very thankful to our today's chief guest for his inspiring lecture. And now it's time to welcome our today's guest of honor, Dr. Arta Bandhu Sahuji, Director, ICR National Research Center on Camel Bikaner. Currently working as currently working as director of ICR National Research Center on Camel, Bikaner, Rajasthan. Dr. Sahu did his PhD Animal Nutrition from Indian Veterinary Research Institute. He has worked extensively in the field of animal nutrition and feeding, and his contribution in the field of neonatal calf lamb nutrition, rumen ecology, plant bioactive, therapeutic nutrition, nutrition parasitism, and nutrition environment interaction draws critical appreciation from the researchers all over the world. He has published more than 500 papers and edited about 8 books. He received Best Researcher Award and International Research Leadership Award in 2019 as Distinguished Scientist in Small Ruminant Nutrition. He is recognized as Outstanding Reviewer by journal editorial bodies beside contributing to review process as member editorial board. He is life member of 10 professional societies. He is also recipient of Lifetime Achievement Award for his outstanding contribution in research and development in the field of nutrition and welfare of animal and allied societal development. I feel privileged to welcome you, sir, and I request you to give to address the audience, please. Dr. A.K. Sahu.
Thank you very much. Really, this is a very good interactive inaugural session where we listen to the guidelines, or you can say the advisory of our Vice Chancellor. And I am thankful to Dr. Sudesh Radotra for inviting me for this 21 days faculty development program. And certainly the National Agriculture Development Corporation Limited by J&K, they are actually organizing such a wonderful 21 days training program to the faculty and others who can learn particularly how the science and technology is being implemented, or you can say is being directed towards sustainable agriculture, and at the same time the agriculture as a whole, you can say horticulture, animal husbandry, and other allied sectors. And in this great topic, this is there is no limit to discuss how actually science and technology making sustainable system of production, or devising a sustainable system of production, or devising various modules to work for sustainable productions. And nowadays you must be aware that how the farming concept is getting you can say popularized with respect to say natural farming, your organic farming, and you can say at this the most I can say that is integrated farming concept, or you can say a mixed farming concept. So whatever the system was existed earlier, means if we analyze into that, then definitely the earlier existed system is natural farming. Then due to the green revolution, we shifted towards more of fertilizer applications or inorganic fertilizer applications. So it became more productive, but at the same time it was not a balanced or sustainable system of agriculture where the agriculture, livestock, and the human beings, they can live together in a system which is conducive to them, which is environmental friendly, and which is again at the same time healthier for the living beings to exist. So in that regards, the changing concept, it is not the change in thinking, you can say, the change in thinking towards organic farming and at the same time your natural farming is a good initiative, but it doesn't actually rule out the system through which we actually maximize our production through, that is green revolution. So we cannot forget green revolution, we cannot forget inorganic fertilizer applications, we cannot forget intensive production system, but at the same time we have to think of quality, sustainability, environment, and as a whole, if you can, in one word, you can say that is One Health program. So that One Health program, it actually desires an integrated approach where, suppose somebody is having 1 hectare of land, then how much area he needs to divert for fodder production, how much area for crop production, how much area. So they are partitioning, as VC Saab has also emphasized that the first priority is definitely besides means our forage production, then the crop production. So forage production, crop production, then again rearing of animals and those systems. So at the, in that regards, the zero budget farming, the concept, which is another concept, it should not be misunderstood that it is a zero budget system. It is a system where whatever we are rearing in the integrated farming system, they will contribute to each other. So when they will contribute to each other, the budgetary provisions, or you can say, that is getting zero. So so we need to integrate all the things. So animal, we will be getting manure from them, manures, soil enrichment, your agricultural production, again contributing to human nutrition. So like that, this integrated system needs to be thought of in a holistic manner. And another concept, that is mixed farming system. Here, suppose we are going for only one livestock, only one crop, say only rice production, only wheat production, only maize production. It is not this system. We should go for a mixed crop pattern, mixed livestock pattern. In mixed livestock, similarly, integrating cattle, buffalo, sheep, goat, like that. And similarly, the non-competing animals, like say with camel, the sheep is not a competitor. So camel, sheep, goat, they can be reared. Similarly, cattle, buffalo, then the sheep and goat, they can be reared. Then the other species, like say poultry, pig, they can also be integrated into the system. So what will happen? They will actually buffer the loss in one another. So they will act as a buffering zone, where suppose loss in one system will be overcome by the others. So this mixed crop livestock system, or mixed crop system, or as a whole, you can say integrated system, is need of the hour. So whatever, when we will go for that integrated system, definitely we will be taking care of all these three things, that is health of the soil, health of the plant, health of the human being, and health of the environment. So that is One Health program. So these are all we can look into when we are thinking of, when we are devising models for sustainable agriculture. So I must congratulate IGFRA and the team who are working in that. And at the same time, there are I saw here there are 142 participants also. So all the participants who are there in this inaugural session and who will be joining in this 21 days faculty development program, they will be definitely benefited, and at the same time they can also contribute their knowledge and experiences with the faculty, so that then again it will be a integrated learning system where things will be not one directional. It should be a reverse directional process. So with these words, I want to congratulate the whole team, and also many congratulations to Director IGFRI Jhansi for devising such a wonderful program for this 21 days faculty development initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your blessings and kind words. Now it's time to welcome our dynamic, sportive, and inspiring leader, torchbearer of this event, Dr. Amresh Chandraji, Honorable Director, ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Jhansi. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Amresh Chandraji. Let me share the glimpse of his glorious research career. Presently, he is a renowned scientist in the field of fodder crops and management at IGFRI. Sir is leading premier institute of its own kind, which is representing India in the whole world in fodder research. To his credit, Sir is elected as a fellow of many reputed scientific societies and academies. Sir is bestowed with many fellowships and awards. He has published more than 200 research papers and edited many books. It's my privilege to welcome our Honorable Director once again for gracing this inaugural session. And I welcome Sir for his presidential lecture. Dr. Amresh Chandra, Honorable Director, ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Jhansi. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Paul. I'm audible, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for the nice words about me. Most Honorable Vice Chancellor, CSK Himachal Pradesh Agriculture University Professor H.K. Chaudhary ji, Chief Guest of the today's function, though he's not there, but we just heard his inspiring lecture about this training and otherwise the Indian agriculture. My colleague, Dr. A.K. Sahu ji, Director, National Research Center on Camel, Bikaner, Rajasthan. Course Adjunct Director, Professor Ratna. Professor and Dean, College of Agriculture and Research Station, Narayanpur, Chhattisgarh. Coordinator, Dr. Ahmad, Shah National Agriculture Development Cooperative, Baramtullah. Course Director, my friends and scientists of this institute, Dr. Arotra. Dear participant and the person involved in organizing this important 21 days training program. At the outset, I, on behalf of this institute, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, and the 3 regional stations, and one of them at the Palampur and Srinagar, I welcome you all, and most profusely, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, though he is not with us today because of his prior engagement in other programs. In absentia, I welcome him. I also welcome Dr. Sahu ji, Director of the very prestigious institute, ICR Institute. Dear all the participants, course organizing secretary, course director, and all the faculties associated with this program. As you know that this 21 days training program is being organized to have the further development about the faculty, what we have at different locations, different universities, different institutions, whether they are private or whether they are private. And the training program what we organized is a very focused program where we are discussing role of science and technology in sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sectors, where we are looking forward the future and the past. I think this is very relevant what we are thinking in today's agriculture scenario in this country. As you know that this 21 days faculty development program will connect the institution, organization, culture with our faculty development culture. It will conduct a needs assessment to establish relevant program outcomes and also the solicit timely and effective feedback, design and implement a variety of programs to meet diverse needs. Faculty development is the process of providing professional development. As you know that many of the faculties who have just joined as a faculty member of different institution or organization, they need regular training, what is happening in the system, and therefore training and coaching to the faculty members to help them improve their skill, work performance, particularly in agriculture, horticulture, forestry, fisheries, veterinary and animal husbandry area, such as teaching that includes the teaching and research. What we are organizing this 21 days training program, what you say the faculty development program, there is a question why there is a need to have this program and what type of exposure we are going to give them, these young budding faculties of the different institution and organization. As you know that we are basically involved in the agriculture research, and on the basis of science-led agriculture and science-led technology,
अरे
there
ये
is always need
एओ साहब का कुछ काम था, उनको बोलो.
to have the progress what we have in past 70 years, what we are discussing about the 75 years of our independence. And I urge all the participants, especially the faculty members, the newly recruited faculty members, to please go to the book, which is very recently published and released by ICAR, where Indian agriculture scenario pre and post independence is very nicely narrated over there. The author is our Honorable DG and many other co-authors in that. That book encompasses all the sectors that include fisheries, that include animal husbandry, that include crop sciences, all the SMD, where what the research and what were there before independence and what we have got after independence. So I urge all the participants, that is also available on the ICR website, so that you can go and have that the exposure by reading those books. It's a very beautifully written book, and there is a lot of information. If you read that, you will come to know that what type of progress this country has made in the agriculture. As you know that this institute, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, has been established in 1962. It is a premier institute like other ICAR institute. Our colleague Dr. Shahu is also here with us. This institute basically established to have the technologies for our livestock, in the sense that, as you know, that 70 to 80% expenditure that comes on the rearing of the livestock, that is to meet out the fodder and the forages for our livestock. So this component is very important component where this institute is involved in that direction, and we are keep on developing improved new innovative technologies to have the round year green fodder available to our more than 500 million livestock in this country. We are happy to say that we are number one as far as milk production. We are number in the livestock number. But if you see the productivity of animal, it's not so good. If you compare any advanced country, we are just 40-50% of that. There are many reasons, but one reason as I belong to the Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, and there are many colleagues which is associated with that, there is a need to provide round the year green fodder to them. There is a need to provide good quality dry fodder, along with many things, other things associated with the feeding of these animals. So this institute has highly experienced, as it was narrated by Dr. Rutra also, and internationally trained human resources engaged in need-based development of technologies, particularly through interdisciplinary approach, with more than 60 years experience in forage research and development. IFRI stands today as the premier research and development institute in South Asia. This is a very unique institute in the sense that we not only talk about the forages, varieties of the forages, the technologies associated with fodder crops, but we also look forward to rejuvenate our grassland and pasturelands and rangeland. So very uniquely placed, very uniquely mandated, this institute, not only working on the development of the technologies, but we are also looking forward to have our grassland and pasturelands in very good shape, because our animals, as you know, that they feed their stomach by grazing these, going through these pasturelands and grasslands. So their rejuvenation and improvement as far as their availability of the green forages and order over there, this is always required. Our 3 regional stations located in different parts of the country, they are basically involved in looking after their mandated objectives devoted to that particular reasons, and they are very much involved in that. If I talk about the Palampur Center where we are organizing, it was established in 1996, and this is the part, this particular center along with the Srinagar, that is there to cater the need of temperate and subtemperate areas. The mission of the Palampur Center was to conduct research on various aspects of Himalayan forage resources to generate suitable technologies for increasing the sustainable biomass availability, which could in turn enhance the livestock productivity in the area. So I believe this program will benefit immensely all the participants, particularly our young minds who are involved in research and education in different institutions all over the country. I extend my heartiest best wishes to the organizers, resource persons, and all the participants for the successful commencement of this program. So I look forward that this program is going to change your thinking about the Indian agriculture, where we were in the past and where we are now, how much success we have achieved and how much more we are going to get in coming days. So giving technologies, giving prior information, giving feedback to getting from your side, and the information what we are going to provide in next 21 days. The expert, the resource person from different sectors, they will be interacting with you online. And I think after 21 days, this training program, this faculty development program, will be enriched with a lot of information, especially about these sectors, veterinary side, livestock side, agriculture side. So in totality, you are going to have a very good exposure. And I have seen the resource person list, what it was provided. And I'm very much happy to see that all the resource persons are highly experienced. And they are going to give you, and many of them have very good international exposure. So they are not only exposing yourself from the Indian context, but I think they will be exposing you all with the international scenario so that the understanding would be better. At the same time, I urge the organizer that along with the research scenario, I think human resource management scenario should also be given to them. And I think that there must be some lecture over there. They will be talking how you can manage your human resources available with you, because you have a lot of students with you. There are many courses, there are many subjects. How with the less number of faculties, you are going to have your division in a very good working condition. That's the required the skill development in the direction of the human resource. So that is also very much required in this 21 days program. And I think the course director and course co-director must have thought of this also, keeping few lectures about the human resource management. So with these words, I'm very much thankful for the organizer inviting me to this program. And I'm looking forward that your active participation and interaction and the feedback what we are going to give will be a very good information to all of us to have any other this such type of program in future. It will help a lot. So thank you very much and inviting me and all you are participating in this 21 days faculty development program. Thank you very much. Thank you all and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for gracing and blessing this program. Now I invite Surinder Pal for formal vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, sir. I find no duty is more urgent than that of saying thanks. I, Surendra Paul, Course Co-Director and Scientist, ICR, IGFRI Palampur, feeling honored and privileged to be called upon to present vote of thanks on the inaugural session of this online 21 days faculty development program on role of science and technology in sustainable agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sector, retrospective and perspective, which is being organized by ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Himachal Pasture Land Palampur, and National Agriculture Development Cooperative Limited, Baramulla, from 9th to 29th of November 2022. To start with, first of all, I'm extremely thankful to our today's chief guest, Professor Harinder K. Chaudhary ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chaudhary Sarwan Kumar, Himachal Pradesh Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Palampur, for his very informative and inspirational lecture. My heart goes out to thank the torchbearer of this event, Dr. Amresh Chandraji, Honorable Director, ICR Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Jhansi, for leading and inspiring us here at IGFRI Regional Station Palampur for realizing the goal of organizing such program of importance. I once again extend my heartfelt gratitude for you, for your vision, guidance, and unconditional support and blessings, sir. I owe my special sense of thankfulness towards today's guest of honor, Dr. Arta Bandhu Sahuji, Honorable Director, ICR National Research Center on Camel, Bikaner, Rajasthan, to grace this occasion as a guest of honor and sparing his valuable time for all of us. We are very thankful to you, sir, for your motivational and inspiring words. I am running short of words to thank course director of this program, Dr. Sudesh Rudotra ji, principal scientist, ICR, Indian Grassland and Fodder Research Institute, Himachal Pasture Land, Palampur, who is playing pivotal role for conceiving, organizing, designing to management of this entire program. I also propose my sense of gratitude to all the eminent speakers and resource persons, the directors, joint directors, head of the departments, professors, principal scientists, managing director from various research institutions, universities, and other reputed organizations who agreed to be a part of this event and will grace the event by sharing their thoughts and research experiences through their wonderful lectures during the entire course of this program. Now it's time to thank and welcome the backbone of this program, the participants from various research institutes, university, and other organizations working at different posts such as scientists, faculty, research scholars, and students in different subjects representing every corner of the country who are taking part in this faculty development program 2022. I take this opportunity to welcome you all and extending my heartiest best wishes for a nice and learning experience during each and every day of this 21-day program. I pay my sincere regards to all the organizers from IGFRI Palampur, IVRI Regional Station Palampur, and NADCL Baramulla, who went to an extra mile for organizing this inaugural session and will be extending their valuable support during entire course of this event. At last, I want to thank each and everyone who directly or indirectly contributing for successful organization of this online 21 days faculty development program. I extend my heartiest best wishes to all of us for the successful commencement of this program. Thank you all. Namaste. Jai Hind. So